Today, our topic is the Stoic Guide to Wealth and Success. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life, not by chasing money or fame, but by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. The Stoics believed that true wealth and success come from within, from our character, our virtues, and our ability to face challenges with calm and wisdom. They did not say that money or success is bad, but they warned us not to depend on them for happiness. Instead, they taught us to use wealth and success as tools to live a meaningful life, not as the goal itself. Let us explore how Stoic principles can guide us in achieving wealth and success in a way that brings peace and fulfillment. First, let us talk about what Stoicism says about wealth. The Stoics believe that external things like money, property, or fame are not good or bad by themselves. They are indifferent. What matters is how we use them. Wealth can be useful if it helps us live a good life, but it can also be harmful if we become greedy, selfish, or attached to it. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This means that true poverty is not about how much money you have, but about how much you desire. If you are always wanting more, you will never feel rich, no matter how much you have. The Stoics advise us to be content with what we have, and to focus on developing our inner wealth, which is our character, our wisdom, and our ability to face life's challenges with courage and calm. Next, let us talk about success. In the modern world, success is often measured by external achievements, like getting a high-paying job, buying a big house, or becoming famous. But the Stoics saw success differently. For them, success is not about what you achieve, but about how you live. It is about being a good person, doing your duty, and living in harmony with nature. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This means that success is not about having a lot, but about needing little. If you can be happy with what you have and focus on what truly matters, you are already successful. The Stoics teach us to set goals and work hard, but not to be attached to the results. We should do our best, but accept whatever happens, because we cannot control the outcome. Now let us talk about how Stoicism can help us achieve wealth and success in a practical way. The first step is to focus on what we can control. The Stoics divided everything in life into two categories: things we can control and things we cannot. We can control our thoughts, our actions, and our attitudes. We cannot control external events, other people's opinions, or the outcome of our efforts. By focusing on what we can control, we free ourselves from stress and anxiety. Instead of worrying about things we cannot change, we can put our energy into what we can do. For example, if you want to become successful in your career, focus on doing your best work, learning new skills, and being a good team player. Do not waste time worrying about whether you will get promoted or praised. These things are not in your control. By focusing on your effort and attitude, you will feel more confident and satisfied, no matter what happens. The second step is to practice gratitude. The Stoics believe that gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for happiness. When we are grateful for what we have, we stop wanting more and start appreciating what is already here. Gratitude helps us see the value in our lives, even when things are not perfect. It also reminds us that everything we have is a gift, and that we should not take it for granted. For example, if you have a job, be grateful for it, even if it is not your dream job. If you have a home, be grateful for it, even if it is small. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, and this makes us feel richer and more content. The third step is to embrace challenges. The Stoics believe that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to grow. Every difficulty we face is a chance to practice patience, courage, and resilience. Instead of avoiding problems, we should welcome them as teachers. For example, if you face a financial crisis, see it as a chance to learn how to manage money better. If you fail at something, see it as a chance to learn from your mistakes and try again. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." This means that the challenges we face are not roadblocks, but part of the path to success. By embracing challenges, we become stronger, wiser, and more capable. The fourth step is to live with purpose. The Stoics believe that a good life is a life of purpose. We should not just drift through life, chasing pleasure or avoiding pain. Instead, we should have clear goals and values that guide our actions. When we live with purpose, we feel more motivated and fulfilled. For example, if your goal is to help others, you will find meaning in your work, even if it is not glamorous. If your goal is to grow as a person, you will see every experience as a chance to learn. The Stoics teach us to ask ourselves, what is my purpose? And to align our actions with that purpose. This gives our lives direction and meaning. The fifth step is to practice self-discipline. The Stoics believed that self-discipline is the key to freedom. When we control our desires and impulses, we become masters of ourselves. Self-discipline helps us resist temptations, stay focused on our goals, and make wise decisions. For example, if you want to save money, practice self-discipline by avoiding unnecessary purchases. If you want to achieve success, practice self-discipline by working hard and staying committed. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This means that true freedom comes from self-control. By practicing self-discipline, we gain the power to shape our lives and achieve our goals. Finally, let us talk about the importance of humility. The Stoics believe that humility is a virtue that keeps us grounded. No matter how successful or wealthy we become, we should always remember that we are part of something bigger. We should not let success go to our heads or think that we are better than others. Instead, we should stay humble and grateful. Humility helps us stay connected to others and to the world around us. It also reminds us that success and wealth are temporary, and that we should not depend on them for our happiness. The Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This means that true wealth is not about having a lot, but about needing little. By staying humble, we can enjoy our success without losing ourselves. In conclusion, the Stoic guide to wealth and success is not about chasing money or fame, but about living a good life. It is about focusing on what we can control, practicing gratitude, embracing challenges, living with purpose, practicing self-discipline, and staying humble. The Stoics teach us that true wealth and success come from within, from our character, our virtues, and our ability to face life's challenges with calm and wisdom. By following these principles, we can achieve wealth and success in a way that brings peace and fulfillment. Remember, the goal is not to have more, but to be more. Let us strive to live with wisdom, courage, and grace, and to find true wealth and success in the richness of our inner lives.